Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Final Control Center here at WildEarth.tv, and this is kind of a special episode, I guess you could say, of WeChat here at Wild Earth, which is an opportunity to let you, some of the viewers, tune in and kind of ask. It'll be me tonight. Any questions that you may have about anything here, any of the sightings and all that. So, it's normally our programs are in the morning for us here in Africa, which turns out to be really, really early in the morning for some of you, the viewers in North America, as well as either late at night for some of the others. So I've decided to try and start maybe some evening programs here in Africa to make it at more appropriate times for everybody. And also, I'm right now kind of giving you guys a little bit of a break from the frog noises because, we did get some rain just last night a little bit. I believe it was, and so some of the frogs have come out in full force. It seems like, and they're pretty noisy. Just I'll put up the watering hole camera so you can, you can still hear they're still going. Anyways, if you have any questions, you can log on to onto the chat room. You can do so by going to the We Social Network and under We Shows, WeChat, and where there's also plenty of other people that chat around, and it's always great. That's one of the things I really do love about We. It's a whole community and kind of a whole family aspect of everything because everybody's interacting and we all help each other out. We all answer each other's questions, and we've asked so many different questions to where, some of the times viewers have asked questions that in the chat rooms that before the while their staff have been able to answer or actually even read them, they're already answered. So that's really great. So if you do have any questions, you can just pop in the chat room, or you can also send questions via email to finalcontrol@wildearth.tv. That's again finalcontrol@wildearth.tv. And it was definitely an interesting day today. As some of you might have seen yesterday evening during our afternoon game drive, we our power inverter blew, and so that means we couldn't transmit with our vehicle anymore. So we had to kind of come back, and so this morning we got up bright and early to actually test out our WeWalk equipment, which WeWalk is a weekly show that goes from about 9 a.m. Central African Time to 10 a.m. Central African Time, where we actually do a live bushwalk. So we're out there live, walking around for an hour, seeing what there is to see, to get a different perspective than on the vehicle. So we just tried to get that equipment out to bring you guys something because we knew that we weren't able to do a game drive, so we were trying to give you the viewers something. So we were able to do a short little walk around the camp, show you guys a little bit about where we stay. So that was kind of fun. And then Rexon and I headed down to Nelspruit, which is about 3 hours away, to get an inverter from somebody that Graham, the owner of Wild Earth, managed to track down and get, which you can imagine being out here in the middle of the bush is kind of hard if an electronic part goes down. It's not like a local city where you can just literally walk down the street and pick up a new part. So so thank you, Graham, for that, for finding us. And I guess when Rexon and I were gone, they also did a little bit more of showing you Peter's Pond and explaining a little bit about some of the elephants. So without further ado, I'll kind of look at some of the comments. Here's the Final Control. We've got many different screens. You can kind of make out one screen here. This is the one that I'm looking at, and this is where we can also control the watering hole cams, which this is right here, and just so to speak, looks like something's there. Gonna take a drink. Looks like that's our usual. I can't tell if it's the Steinbach or the Great Acre, but so you can kind of see that it is night. Normally, this is in color, not in the black and white, which is infrared right now. And that's one of the fun challenges about infrared is things don't tend to be as sharp, and it takes a little while to find it. But there we go. This one's one of the regulars, I think. Usually comes around 7 o'clock or so, and then is seen throughout the night. And I'm just trying to get it focused, but it looks like there's some stuff in the lens, so I'll just be playing around a little bit to try and get it into focus. But so I'll zoom out a little. Yeah, so this is one of the little antelopes that come down, and as I mentioned, yeah, this is evening here, so at night. So hopefully it's at a better time for some of you. All right, so it looks like a lot of people are coming in. So welcome to everybody. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I do believe it's a great daycare, and yeah, I think this one's normally seen. So I think it's pretty safe to say that the lions are not around right now at this moment, but you never know. To where yeah, if you did catch our evening game drive, we were able to. Rex and I did get back with the inverter right around 5:30 or so, and Pete quickly got it up and running on the vehicle, and so we went out and had a short little game drive, but what a game drive it was because we actually came across one of the Minuletti male lions, actually two of them, where it was the one was still feeding on a buffalo kill, which is really amazing. And yeah, it seems like it's a big boy that was on there, and it's really great camera work by Herman. And we got some of those emails, so thank you for your emails throughout the day. And actually, yeah, some of your emails throughout the whole day. You guys have been in big support of us that we do our best to try and bring you guys something, even if there's a technical problem. We try to solve it as quick as we possibly can, or if not, we try to do something for you guys because it's great because you guys are the big part of we and why we do this is because we like to bring the beautiful and natural wonderful things of this part of Africa, which is the Juma Game Reserve located in the Sabi Sands area of South Africa. We try to bring that to the world so you guys can watch things like lions feeding off a buffalo just right in the comfort of your own home. So I mean, and that's the other beautiful thing about the cameras as well is because we can get you that much closer to things to where you actually got a chance to look into the lion's eyes as well as his mouth, which was really amazing because you could really make out the barbules on its tongue, or that's what we were calling it, just basically the texture of its tongue, as well as its carnassials, which is the special kind of design teeth in some of the larger cat animals or feline species that is basically designed almost like scissors, which I believe it's the first or the last upper premolar and the first lower molar of the jaws that kind of creates almost a scissor-like action to be able to cut through some of the tough hide. So yeah, that was great, and I'll just kind of look at the screen before that Psycho came to the watering hole, but this was where I can control the cameras, and these are our feeds that go out to you guys, to the whole world, which is really amazing. One of the things that we're talking with people in the whole world, and that's Peter right there, just kind of going, and we've just been enjoying evening, getting back. All right. Looks like I have a couple questions coming in, and there goes Peter again. He's gonna side by. Yeah. Yep, Bev, we actually did fix it. We did get that fast. That was really amazing because Graham managed to work his magic and find an inverter for us, and Rex and I headed off to town. We're about 3 hours away. Picked it up, came back, and got it back up and running. So yeah, we should be up and running smoothly. And then got a question from CJ. Have I ever seen a lion since I've been to Juma? Actually, yeah. Once there was a Sandy Patch female lioness. She was the last remaining female of the one pride, and she's been on her own for quite a while now. It was at the end of one of the morning game drives to where Peter and I think it was Rexon maybe was on camera that they got word from some of the other rangers that they spotted her. So they kind of went out and as a special little treat showed her, and she was actually on a wildebeest kill, which was kind of good because that meant she was going to be around for a couple days. And so yeah, I think on the next drive we saw her again, and then the next day as well, to where I was actually out there and went out with Rexon early in the morning because we wanted to check it out again because at that point we figured there was a lot of hyena activity before.